Hi, class. Remember this? Remember our morning work? Well, we're going to do one today. I'm going to record it so we can work on it together. Now, the name, you won't forget your name, so we're not going to go over that. But today, the day I'm doing this is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. Okay, well, I looked outside right now. It's just a little bit cloudy. It's not windy, it's not rainy. It will be later though. And guess what? We're still in spring. If you remember, spring started on March 19th. And if we go down to number 4, let's look at number 4. We've got present and past. The present is what we are doing now. So this person for present is sit. The past is sat. What he did before was sat. What he would be doing now is sit. Okay, remember this? What's wrong with this sentence? Yesterday, he sitted on a frog. Okay, I can hear some of y'all yelling out, and I can also see some of you raising your hands in my head. Okay, so we know the first one. Yes, we always start with a capital letter. So this should be a capital Y. Then the next one I usually hear you say is, how do we end the sentence? We have to have some sort of punctuation, right? So is this a statement or a question? It just says yesterday he sitted on a frog. So it's a statement. We didn't ask a question. Okay, so we would put a period over here. And then we just learned that sit is present, sat is the past. So yesterday is in the past. So this sitted obviously is wrong. It should be sat. Yesterday he sat on a frog. Now are we done? No, you're right. It should be frog with only one G. Okay. Now let's go down here to our words that begin with T-H-R. T-H-R. Now, we're looking at this, we're like, what is that? That's thrash. That's where something kind of moves around, kind of really in a way, a violent way or a fast way. Almost, if you look at that fish, it's like he's trying to get away from something. So that word is thrash. Sorry about my writing. Okay, and you see it looks like somebody holding up, what is that? 3 fingers. So that word is 3. Okay, up. Let's go to our base 10 blocks. What do we got here? Now, we always said the big ones were what? The ones that look like big blocks were the hundreds. The long, skinny ones, what were they? Those are the tens. And obviously the ones that separated the ones. So what is our number? We've got 100, 200, 300, 400. So the first number in here will be a 4. Then we have 2 what? 2 tens. 2 tens is 20, and it goes right here. And how many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our number is 429. Now, good if you said just 429 and not like me, not 400 and. Remember, we don't put the and in, just 429. Oh, here's our expanded form. Remember this? We've got 113. Now, we've got our hundreds placed down, so that's 1/100. This is saying that there's 110, so we put 10 plus 10 and 3 ones. So we have 100 plus 10 plus 3. That is 113 written in expanded form. Let's look at our subtraction. Hey, if we look at our subtraction, we can see that we're starting with some numbers where we're going to have to borrow. Because our first number, 200. Oh, I apologize. This is addition. Okay, we're not going to have to borrow. So we're going to just add up. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 again is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now, we've got 300 plus 222. So we'll add 0 plus 2. 0 plus 2 again. And 3 plus 2, 522. Okay, now we're in the subtraction. 5 subtract 2 is 3. 5 subtract 1 is 4. And 4 subtract 1 is 3. Over here, 6 subtract 0 is 6. 6 subtract 2 is what? Yes, 4. 5 subtract 2 is 3. So our answer is 346. Now, over here, just looking for words that rhyme with crash. Can you think of some words that rhyme with crash? That's good. Remember, we always started with the alphabet and started thinking of words that we could start with crash. So if we start with the first letter, we can use ash for A. Then we've got what? B. B, bash is a word. And I'm sure you could think of some more, like we start with C, cash, D, dash, and so on. Okay, and let's move on. Okay, circle the even numbers. If you remember in class, if it has a 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at the end, it is a what? Even number. So they've already circled 200. Where are other even numbers? Well, it's not this one because it's ending in a 5. What about this one? Yeah, it's ending in 0. This one ends in 8. So yes, here's our other even number. Okay. All they wanted you to do was add ed. It says on this one, we watched. Instead of watch, we watched, which means in the past, just like up there before. Write the word watched and then read it. Okay. Like this one, it says hop and fill the missing numbers. 115, 120, 125, blank, 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 150. Okay. What are they skip counting by? What's missing? If you look right here, what's in between 115 and 120? What does it take to get up there? If you count, it takes 1, that's 116, 2, 117, 3, that's 118, 4, 119, and 5, 120. So we're counting by 5s. So if that's 120, goes 125, is that 5? Yeah. So here, what's 5 up from 125? So we go 130. What's 5 up from 130? 135. From 135, 140. And from 140, 145. And that's it. Now, at the bottom of the page, it says, what are 2 antonyms for happy? Antonyms mean opposites. Example, up, and the antonym of that is down. So for happy, now on here, one of the most obvious is what? Sad. What's another antonym for happy? We can do a big word. Let's do a big word. Big word can be discouraged. Because when you're discouraged, you're really not happy. You're a little frustrated. And that is it. That is your morning work for April 9th, 2020. Oh, I bet somebody's raising their hand. Miss Tarpley, you missed one. I sure did. Okay. When it says I hop by, we should have finished this one by 5s. Okay. Well, that's it. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. And make sure you check out some of the books in Capstone. And I miss all of you. Thank you. Bye-bye.